So today on Retro 101 we're going to do something a little bit different. I've heard a lot of people talking recently about how it's very difficult to get retro bargains on eBay anymore. So that's kind of inspired me to set myself a target and see if there's any bargains still actually out there. So that's led into the 7-day of eBay challenge. The rules are very simple. Rule 1. Auctions must finish in a 7-day period. Rule 2. You can only spend a maximum of £40 or equivalent in your own currency. Rule 3. No buy it nows, auctions only. So we're going to look at how I got on my 7 days of eBay challenge, how many games I managed to find and how many got away. Day 1 started quite slowly. I only bid on one thing and I was lucky enough to win that item, and that item was Gremlins 2 on the NES. Okay, not the most perfect of games, but a game I used to own which was actually stolen from me, so I'm quite happy to get that back again. Day 2 was a bit of a disaster. My two targets were Mercs on the Mega Drive, which I was outbid in the last minute, and Indiana Jones Greatest Adventures on the Super Nintendo, which unfortunately for starting the 7 days of eBay task so early, it started getting quite expensive for just the cartridge, so I thought I had to leave it. I had to think about my overall budget and how many games I wanted to get, so I had to let Indiana Jones Greatest Adventures go. Right, moving into day 3, we had kind of mixed results. I bid on a lot of items, didn't win very many. So first of all I tried to get Boulder Dash on the NES, but unfortunately it was removed before the auction ended, which is a shame. I also again tried to get Mercs, outbid again because I wouldn't go above a certain limit. I tried to get Megalomania on the Mega Drive as well, for a fairly low bid, but again outbid on that one, so I lost a lot of stuff on day 3. However, I did pull off what I thought was a very good bargain, whereby I picked up from the same person Dragon's Lair, box, instructions, cartridge, okay, and on the Indiana Jones theme, because I lost that, Pitfall, boxed with instructions. Great, I thought, until I opened the Pitfall box and American game. Not good, not good. Can't play American games. So that went down as a bit of a disaster. Luckily the eBayer did recognise their mistake and refunded me, which gave me some money back to go after new targets. So day 4, very busy day, bid on a lot of items, didn't win very many. So first of all let's run through. Bid on Rystar on the Mega Drive, no chance. Sparkster on the Super Nintendo, thought I had an outside chance of getting that, but it went up quite quickly towards the end. And again, only 4 days in, didn't want to lose all my money, so Sparkster, gone. Also bid on Claymates, unique game on the Super Nintendo, didn't get that. Joe Mac, Caveman Ninja, no, didn't get that either. And Mercs, again on the Mega Drive, thought I had it, third time lucky, no. However, I did get one thing, which is Pop and Twinbee Rainbow Bell Adventure, kind of unique SNES platform game, quite a good game. Never played it before, never owned it before, always wanted it. Managed to get a hold of that, slightly expensive, it was around £10, but you know, there weren't that many on there, and after losing everything else I was determined to win something, so Pop and Twinbee it was. So day 5, I decided to go after Claymates again, and this time I won it. Okay, I managed to get hold of the box and the cartridge, no instructions. Claymates is a cool game. Kind of got that Aardman clay art style, as the game title would suggest. Another game I bid on, just because I saw it there lying there going cheap on the auction, this game I never played, was Pierre le Chef Out to Lunch on the Super Nintendo. Probably about a 7 out of 10 sort of game. Again, never owned it before, never played it before, it's always looked fun, so there you go. That was another one I managed to win on that day, so not doing too badly. Day 6, I didn't actually make 7 days, so day 6, this is my final day on eBay, which I managed to bid on 2 more auction items. Now you may remember I ended up with an American copy of Pitfall from earlier in the week. So by that time I was determined to get hold of it. So partly with the refund, we have a UK version of Pitfall, which I'm very glad I got hold of finally. I felt like I was being denied just once too often. Again, a game I've always wanted, a game I've never owned. All these games are platformers as well, so you know, you want to keep it in one genre, that is awesome. Along with Pitfall, a very successful day, another game I've always really wanted to play on the Super Nintendo, and that is Jelly Boy. Another platform game, rock hard, but very creative. My 7 days of eBay challenge may have ended after 6 days, but it's within budget. I ended up getting 7 games for it, 7 decent games. There's nothing there which is crap. There's a few kind of 7s out of 10s, but there's also some really good stuff like Pop and Twinbee, you know, Pitfall, Jelly Boy. They're all good, solid games. So it just goes to show you that for the price of one new piece of software, you can really boost your games library. It didn't start out as aimed at the Super Nintendo, this eBay auction, but every time I bid on something for the Mega Drive I ended up losing it, so kind of went to things I knew and games I knew that I wanted or hadn't played. So I would encourage everyone out there to give it a go. You know, if you're into retro gaming or you're new to it, just set yourself a limit, set yourself a time limit. So this is how much money I've got. Try and bid on good games. You don't want to end up with like 27 copies of John Madden 94 or something like that. See how many you can get and see what you can get, and let us know. You know, contact us on Twitter or comment on this video, and we'll share the stories, see what bargains are still out there.